Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Reclaimer. I hope you're doing well and hope you're staying safe through this COVID-19 pandemic that we've got going on. I appreciate you stopping by. Today, we're going to be doing a video on a docking station that I have for my MacBook Pro. It's the Caldigit USB-C Pro Dock. So we're going to go ahead, take this out of the box, and we're going to take a look at how I use it in my everyday workflow with my MacBook Pro. All right, so quick story time here for you. One of the things you're going to learn about me quick if you stop by and check out my videos is that I'm pretty platform agnostic. And what I mean by that is I'm just as comfortable using Windows-based computing devices as I am iOS or Mac OS-based computing devices, or Linux for that matter, right? I don't really care so much that I have one and one only operating system or platform that I like to stick myself into and stay there. Now, why is that important for this video? Well, for the most part, my daily driver for the last 5 years has been a Windows-based custom computer that I've been using for video editing, PC gaming, and all-around productivity. Well, at 5 years old, I'm starting to notice that things are starting to go a little bit downhill with that computer, and I'm going to be honest right now, I don't really use the hardware to justify upgrading the components, at least at this point in time. Have I been using the graphics card for my video edits and some gaming? Yeah, absolutely. But for the most part, what I've been doing more now in my day-to-day has been productivity tasks and video editing. That's really about it. And my MacBook Pro does that just fine. So instead of me spending a bunch of money on upgrading my PC, I want to use the hardware that I have currently, which is my 2018 MacBook Pro 13-inch. Now, is this thing the most powerful? No, it's not. Heck, it even has integrated graphics, and yeah, I know that's like a horrible thing, but it does the job for me. Am I going to upgrade at some point? Yeah, most likely, right? Probably that new 16-inch MacBook Pro with like discrete graphics. I'm going to need that for video editing. However, that's not this video. So I want to use my MacBook Pro. Great, I can use it, right? But I've also got a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor right here behind me, and I've got a 4K 27-inch monitor over here. So instead of me buying a whole bunch of different dongles and trying to get everything right, what I wanted to do was get a docking station so I could expand the capabilities of my MacBook Pro. What I decided on getting is the Caldigit USB-C Pro Dock. Now, the one thing I want to point out is that Caldigit also makes the TS3 Plus, which is a Thunderbolt specific, if you're in the Thunderbolt ecosystem, the TS3 Plus dock is probably going to be best for you because it has extra Thunderbolt ports on the dock. This USB-C Pro dock that I purchased doesn't have extra Thunderbolt ports, but what it does have is dual DisplayPort outputs, which was really important to me because I don't have Thunderbolt monitors, okay? I have DisplayPort / HDMI monitors. And I wanted something that I, again, didn't have to buy different adapters after the fact, that I could just plug everything into the dock and let the dock do the work. With these dual DisplayPort outputs on this adapter, I'm able to run dual 4K displays at 60 Hertz. Okay, pretty cool, right? Now I've only got the one 4K display, which is right over here, and then I've got a 3440 by 1440p ultra wide, 34-inch ultra wide behind me. So no, not right now. I'm not into any like 5K displays or anything like that. Eventually, maybe I'll upgrade the monitor to like a 5K ultra wide, but not doing that right now. So what do you get in addition to those dual display ports that I've been rambling on about? Okay, well, first off, you get a Thunderbolt cable that comes with the dock so that you can plug it into either a Thunderbolt enabled computer or a USB-C computer. You have the two display ports, gigabit Ethernet, two USB 3 ports on the rear. You have a USB 3 port on the front. You have a USB-C port on the front that does data only. And you have a headphone jack and a card reader. So you enable a lot of different functionality just through one Thunderbolt port on your MacBook Pro. When you're using the dock with a USB-C computer or a USB-C port, you might notice that the functionality is a little bit different. For example, those the dual DisplayPort outputs on the back of the dock, they will not be capable of powering two 4K displays at 60 Hertz. Now, another really cool thing about this dock, because it can do Thunderbolt or USB-C, is I can use this with my iPad Pro if I want. yes, this docking station works with the USB-C port on an iPad Pro. So I can actually use a docking station with my iPad Pro to power an external display with the iPad Pro on the dock, to enable USB read-write, to have a headphone jack, to have gigabit Ethernet. You know, you can use this with an iPad or a USB-C enabled tablet. That's really cool, right? I just honestly didn't think that it would immediately show its benefits right out of the gate. I mean, once I hooked this up to all the different devices, all the accoutrements, and I started using it, it has really changed the game for me in my workflow. So what's my overall impression of this now that I've unboxed it and used it for a couple days? It's awesome, okay? I think that this is one of the best docks that I've seen. I've used docking stations before for both my Windows-based computers and Mac computers. The build quality is great. It's low profile. I think it offers an appropriate amount of ports for you. It has the advantage of being able to work with both Thunderbolt and USB-C based ports, output ports. And I think it's a pretty sweet price point at $200 US. Now, if you already have Thunderbolt 3 devices in your workflow, like you have Thunderbolt enabled monitors, or you need more Thunderbolt ports, then you may not necessarily want to go with this device, and you may want to look at getting the Caldigit TS3 Plus dock. Okay, that's going to be a little more expensive. I think that one's around $250 US, give or take, but it has multiple Thunderbolt output ports on the dock itself. So keep in mind, if you're looking to use a docking station that has extra Thunderbolt 3 ports, this is not really going to be the best option for you. But if you're looking to use something that's backwards compatible between Thunderbolt and USB-C on one or more type of device, expand the ports on your device, have dual DisplayPort outputs that are capable of powering two 4K monitors at 60 Hertz, I think that this is probably a really, really solid option for you. So, you know, tell me what you think. If you have something like this or something similar, or you think there's a better dock that I could be using for my MacBook setup, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in more videos like this, or you want to see that desk layout video that I'm going to be publishing, subscribe to the channel. You can hit the little bell notification icon and you'll be notified when new videos are posted. If you're interested in purchasing this dock, I put a link in the description. It's an Amazon affiliate link, so if you do purchase it, I do get a small percentage of that, and that helps support me and my content creation, and I do appreciate it. And most importantly, as always, if you have questions, if you want to talk a little bit more about this, use the comments or use the like to show that you like the video. Just engage. I love to have the engagement. I do a pretty good job of getting back to people in a timely manner, so make use of those features. So until next time, it's Reclaimer. Take it easy, Internet.